Hi Sam. Are you ready for today's lesson?
Hi Alex. Absolutely. What word are we learning today?
Today, we're exploring the word
Musik,
Musik. That sounds familiar. What does it mean?
Musik,
means music in English. It's a noun, and it's one of the most common words in
Deutsch,
used all the time.
Is there anything tricky about it?
Yes, actually. The word
Musik,
can sometimes be confused with the English word musical. But remember,
Musik,
simply refers to music itself.
Got it. So how do we use Musik in sentences?
Great question.
Musik,
Is feminine, so we say
die Musik,
the plural form is,
die Musiken,
though it's rare to use it in plural. For example, you could say,
die Musik ist schön,
which means the music is beautiful.
And how would I say I listen to the music?
In the past tense, you would say,
ich habe die Musik gehört.
What about the present tense?
in the present tense, you say,
Ich höre die Musik. Du hörst die Musik.
and
Sie, es hört die Musik.
And how do I use the imperative?
you would say,
Hör die Musik.
which means listen to the music.
That's interesting. Where does the word Musik come from?
Musik,
Comes from the Latin word,
Musiker.
which also means music. It has evolved over time through Old High German and Middle High German. This shows how ancient cultures valued music as an essential part of life.
I love that. It really connects us through history.
Now let's break down the word a bit.
Musik,
Doesn't have a prefix or suffix, but we can think of it as a core word.
That makes it simpler.
Yes. It's a standalone word. But if we take a look at some related words, we can see how other terms are formed.
Like what?
Well, let's look at some similar words. For example,
Musiker.
refers to a musician, or indicates someone who does something. Then there's
Musikschule.
meaning music school, where
Schule.
is school.
Musik is the core part, and then we add to it.
Exactly. And there's also
Musikstück,
meaning music piece, and
Musikfest,
which means music festival.
What about other examples?
Sure. You have,
Musikvideo,
meaning music video, and
Musikrichtung,
which means music genre. And there's also
Musiktheorie,
for music theory, and
Musikliebhaber,
meaning music lover.
Wow, that's a lot of variations.
Now let's practice using
Musik,
in some real-life situations. How about when you're at a concert?
Okay. What can I say?
You might start with,
die Musik gefällt mir.
which means I like the music. Can you try saying that?
Die Musik gefällt mir.
Perfect. What about at a party?
I could say,
Ich höre die Musik gerne.
Exactly. That means I like to listen to the music. How about when you want to ask someone about their favorite music?
maybe.
Welche Musik magst du?
Yes. That's what music do you like? You're getting the hang of it.
I heard you mention gender hints earlier. How can I remember that?
Musik.
Is feminine.
A good way to remember is that many nouns ending in are feminine in.
Deutsch,
Like,
Politik,
for politics.
That's a useful pattern.
Let's talk about usage. The word
Musik,
is generally neutral and can be used in both formal and informal settings.
Can you give me some common phrases with it?
Sure. You might say,
ich liebe klassische Musik.
meaning I love classical music, or
Die Musik ist laut.
meaning the music is loud.
Any similar words I should be aware of?
Yes, be careful with,
Musikalisch,
which means musical, and
musikal,
which refers to a musical theater production.
That's good to know. Can you give me more example sentences with?
Musik.
Of course. You could say,
die Musik spielt jetzt.
meaning the music is playing now. Or,
Ich habe die Musik gestern gehört.
which means I listened to the music yesterday.
And if I wanted to say, the music makes me happy,
You'd say,
Die Musik macht mich glücklich.
this is fun.
now, let's do a quick recall check. What's the gender of
Musik,
It's feminine.
correct? What's the imperative form?
Hör die Musik.
Great. How do you say I like the music?
Die Musik gefällt mir.
Awesome. What's the plural of
Musik,
Die Musiken.
exactly? And what's the origin of the word?
From Latin.
Musiker.
You did really well. Today we learned about
Musik,
its meanings, grammar, and even some related words.
I feel like I can use
Musik,
in so many ways now.
You absolutely can. Keep practicing, and you'll be using it fluently in no time.
Thanks, Alex. I can't wait for our next lesson.